Mind your own business. That's the Hamilton County prosecutor's message to County Commissioner Todd Portune tonight.
Joe Deters is responding to a story Local 12 aired last night. Portune said the county can't afford a retrial for juvenile court judge Tracie Hunter and that it will only further divide the community. Angenette Levy joins us with what Deters says about Hunter in a story you'll see only here on Local 12. Angenette?
Well, Rob, Joe Deters made those comments in an interview with Local 12's Deborah Dixon earlier today. He says his office has nothing to do with the prosecution or retrial of Tracie Hunter. He had some thoughts to offer on the suspended juvenile court judge, and he also had some words about Todd Portune's call to not retry her.
It's purely political, in my mind.
That's what Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Deters says is motivating County Commissioner Todd Portune to come out against a retrial of Tracie Hunter.
In my mind, I think he's pandering to a demographic that is upset about this, specifically African Americans in this community. I think that's what this is about. He's not a stupid individual. He knows he has no authority at all to tell the Court of Common Pleas not to do this.
Deters says the special prosecutors were appointed by the courts and his office is not involved in the prosecution. Portune says he refuses to get into a war of words.
My approach to this is to objectively look at this as a steward of the public's money. And the fact of the matter is, I don't believe that as that steward of public money, that spending this much more money on a retrial is going to serve a good and valid purpose.
Portune says he would feel the same way if a white male Republican was in the same situation as Tracie Hunter. Deters had this to say about the suspended juvenile court judge.
It's very unfortunate what's occurred here, I think. I think she needs help. I really do. And it's sad. And it's sad that people address this as a racial issue, because it's not.
We showed Deters' comment to two of Hunter's staunchest supporters, Cecil Thomas and Bishop Bobby Hilton. They call it an attempt at character assassination.
Now, everybody, after seeing that first trial and seeing the travesty of injustice that has occurred here, now all of a sudden he's trying to find a way to say, well, maybe she's crazy. And we know that that's just not the case.
She has a lot of stress upon her with all of she's only trying to do what is right. And she was only trying to follow the law, and I know this.
Joe Deters need to be removed, if anybody.
And Cecil Thomas says he is calling on Joe Deters to resign tonight. Now, earlier tonight I spoke with Tracie Hunter's attorney, Clyde Bennett, and he told me there's absolutely nothing wrong with his client. Meanwhile, Todd Portune says he wants someone to present him with some objective evidence that a retrial will do more good than harm. Reporting live from the Hamilton County Courthouse, Angenette Levy, Local 12 News. Rob?
Angenette, thanks very much. Tracie Hunter is appealing her conviction on one count of unlawful interest in a public contract. Her retrial on the 8 other counts is scheduled now for June.